真嘿， Hi, good morning. Sorry, I was just reading a little thing that came up on my computer to turn off the notifications from TikTok. Well, okay, yes, I better do that while I'm doing my live. Excuse my hair. I do need to get my hair done. How are we all? Happy Father's Day to all the daddies out there, all the uncles, all the granddads that are doing it, all the mummies that are doing it singly, all the daddies and granddads in heaven. Happy Father's Day. Good morning. Morning, Belinda, Alicia, Chrissy. Let me see, is anyone on TikTok? Oh, no, not yet. I haven't gone live over there yet, or I have? Yeah, no, I have. Just woken up. Oh, my goodness. Nobody's home yet. Sunday morning. It's really weird. The house is empty. Excuse me for a second. I've just got to message my mum and let her know to come over for lunch because we're doing lunch for the husband and the son. Oh, that's right, messaging. I've just got. Can I just say I've literally only gotten out of bed about half an hour ago because I had a bit of a sleep in today. No, I don't know what I'm doing, so I've just got to message my mum and ask her to come for lunch. Today at around 12. Oh, Father's Day. Okay, that's done. Let me turn my ring-a-dinger off my phone. All right, now back to business. Good morning. Good morning. I should have done all that early, but as I said, I'm not long rolled out of bed. I've had time to make my coffee. I've had time to wake the daughter up because she was running around. She should have started work at 10 o'clock. And I go in there at about 10 to, and she's just getting out of bed. She says, yes, Mum, I know, my alarms didn't go off. So I said, well, ring work and tell them you're going to be late. And Jade has just gone off to pick up the little munchkin. He had a sleepover with his auntie and uncle and cousins last night, so she's gone to pick the little munchkin up. So husband's out at the markets. What he does on a Sunday, he loves going to Blacktown markets. They're at the drive-in, so he's there today getting all his bargains. So I'm home alone at the moment with just for a little bit with the cats. The two cats are in my window. I've left the door open so they've come in. They're sitting in the window in the sun, so they're happy at the moment. So The cards I'm using today, I was drawn to Angel Wishes. Angel Wishes, Self-Care Wisdom cards. And I was also, I know it's Father's Day, but I was drawn to the Marvelous Women cards I have. Okay. So Michaela has the ones with the guys on it. I should have grabbed her cards, but who knows where they are in her room. But yeah, Marvelous Women cards. So the Marvelous Women cards, I think I've used them once or twice before. They are cards with women that we know. Some we don't, or some I don't. You may know them. So what they do is just they give you an inspiration and sometimes what they're all about. So I'll just drag one. I'll draw one. I'll take the top card, which is Marilyn Monroe. Okay. And it's got little sayings down the bottom. And excuse me because my eyes are still sleepy. We all mess up sometimes. You are meant to be seen to get out there and only stop when you're done. So that's all about how Marilyn Monroe was about and what we think about Marilyn Monroe. So I'll be using those and also then the others as well. Again, I go down my page, as you know, guys, and then I jump over to Instagram if anyone's on Instagram this morning. And then back and forth. As I said, I'll go down my page. I get to as many as I can. And I think because I'm early this morning and it's Father's Day, we may not have a lot. So I'll hopefully get to everybody today. What else? Please, if anyone jumps on and wants to ask you to contact them for reading, please do not. It is a scam. They're only after your details. If you see a page pop up and ask for a friend request, it says readings by Leonie. No, it's not me because business pages cannot ask for friend requests. And just be mindful if they send you also a blurb saying, are you ready for your reading? Blah, blah, blah. Please know it's not me. I do not chase you for readings. I wait for you to come to me. If you're wanting a reading, you can message me and we can organise from there. What else? I think that's about it. So what's coming up for me? I'm actually going to Canberra again next weekend. I've got some private readings in Canberra. So I'll be in Canberra the weekend, and then the weekend after I'm back at the Central Coast for the Spiritual Church on Sunday. And then we're coming into, I know it's not until October, we are going to be MBS in Sydney. So that's 17th, 18th, 19th and 20th. So that's a 4-day event in Sydney. And then November I will be in Melbourne doing the Mind, Body, Spirit in Melbourne. So I'll be there as well. I'm not sure of the dates off the top of my head, but that is coming up. Anything else? I don't have any fairs or anything booked in at the moment. I am actually thinking about doing another reading and healing event in St Mary's, and I'm just trying to figure out when I can book that in because I need to book in the venue where it would be. It's where I normally have class on a Tuesday fortnight, so I will be putting information out for that. So what happens there is you pay for a 15-minute reading and a 15-minute healing. So you sit down and have your reading, and then from there you go and have the healing. So it will be about $90 to have the two, and then you can stay and chat or you can go straight away. I will be booking in time slots so it flows that way. Previous, we've had people just come and we sit and we have our afternoon tea. So there will be some refreshments, but you don't have to sit and stay. So I'll be booking time slots in, which means that you will need to be there on time to get your spot. So, excuse me. So I will be, looking into booking in a date then, trying to figure out when would be a good time. It'd have to be September. It'd have to be September, but I'm probably looking at the end of September because it does take me a little while because I've organised. So there'll be 2 people doing readings, 2 people doing healings, and it'll be, as I said, you get your reading and you'll get your healing. And then you can either stay for something to eat or and a coffee and a cake, or you can have the rest of the day to do what you like. All right, so I'm going to start doing my readings. You're probably thinking, oh, will she shut up and just read? Hi, Annette, how you going? So I'm going to start. Miss Belinda, if you're still there waiting, I'm going to give you a marvelous woman card this morning. Sounds like I've been out. Oh, you know what? I feel like I've been out all night. My back is killing me. Yesterday I babysat, sorry, Belinda. Yesterday I babysat Mr. Mav. Didn't move much, didn't move around. Went to bed early. Actually went and watched TV in my room. And I feel because I haven't moved around, I'm very stiff. My back is killing me. It's very hard for me to move around. So I think it's just going to be one of those days. And when we have lunch, I think I'm just going to make hamburgers for lunch today. We'll have hamburgers and some homemade chippies, I think. That'll be nice for Father's Day. All right, Miss Belinda, I'm glad you're still there. Let's see what we got for you, my darling. You have Anne Sullivan. I am not sure who Anne Sullivan is. If anyone does, please let me know what she does. But Anne Sullivan, she looks like a very stern woman. Okay, so she's saying, Belinda, is begin, fail, start again, grow, stronger, achieve. So I feel like in that aspect that she's letting you know you're needing to kind of, it doesn't matter if we do something and we fail, we just start again. You know, there is that little saying that whatever happens today, you know, when we wake up tomorrow's like, it's a new day. Well, you know what? The thing is, tomorrow never comes. But you know, when we wake up the next day, it's a brand new day. It's a brand new slate. So whatever happened the day before, we need to kind of carry on and, okay, let's get rid of that. Let's go and carry on and keep moving. So I feel like the message for you is just to keep moving on, Belinda. Keep moving. It doesn't matter what happens. Pick up and dust yourself off. We say that to the kids. Oh, never mind, I forget, so we don't get upset. We shouldn't be getting upset, you know, crying over spilt milk, so to say. Yep, something's happened. Well, there must have been a glitch there. Let's kind of work that out so we can make sure that doesn't happen again. Message for you, Belinda, is just to keep going. Keep going. Get up, dust yourself off, keep going. Don't let people know you're annoyed. That's just been thrown into my head. Don't let people see that you're annoyed because they feed on that. Okay? And she's also saying success is slow and painful. We know that is because we're not given things on a silver platter. We're having to work on it. She's telling you having to work on it to make sure that you're I don't know why I can't get my words out. Who is around you or who's past that's around you that had a problem with their speech? I'm finding it really hard to get my words out. I keep repeating myself. And I'm feeling, I'm not sure if they're on this side or because I'm feeling kind of this part of my head. It feels, I'm not saying it's numb because for me, when I normally feel like I've had a stroke or something, this side of my face goes a bit tingly and numb. But this side of my face is kind of, I'm not saying it's numb. I just feel like it's covered, if you know what I mean. It's like covering my ear. It's echoey. So did they have a problem with this side of their ear? Something wrong with their ear? Maybe they may have lost hearing in their ear, or maybe having to wear a hearing aid on this side of the ear because I feel something to do with this side of my face, Belinda. But yeah, just okay. I feel like I know I'm a tall person, so I feel like they're around my height, maybe a little bit taller. I'm not 6 foot or anything like that, but I know I'm a tall person. But I feel like they were quite tall person around my height. Now I'm getting kind of something to do with my shoulder. Everything seems to be a bit heavy on this side. So it could be the fact that they've had a stroke and it was on the other side. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. So it's your dad. A wall fell on one side of his head. Okay. All right. Is that how he passed, Belinda? Let me know. Oh, I suppose. Oh, because I'm feeling it's like this side is going, and I'm yeah. She's also telling you to experience things for yourself and learn. So it's just don't take other people's word for it. Make sure that you're experiencing things and actually getting in there and getting your hands dirty and moving and getting would this all be directed at in the workplace, Belinda, for you? Because I feel like I don't know. You're kind of lost hearing, not how. Oh, okay, lost hearing. Okay, all right. Okay, I get you. All right, thanks, babe. I'm getting that. No, I've lost my train of thought. Okay, get back there. Did it also affect his speech? Because I'm losing my train of thought. I'm losing what I need to say. He's a man's man, and I feel like this is a little bit of a conversation that with him as well. He was a man that would get in and get his hands dirty. He wouldn't sit back and let somebody else take over. He liked to get in there and do it. I feel like you two are very similar, and I feel like the message that Anne Sullivan has given you is also kind of connected with him as well, darling, because I feel like he was a person that he didn't worry if it failed, he'd get up and start again. The same with you. I feel like we're working on things, and I feel like that's with you at the moment. You're working on things, but I feel like your message is to do with work, to keep going. Don't let. And I'm here feeling like I feel like I want to say cut your grass, but that's not the same, because when cut your grass is, I feel like when someone moves in on your. But I feel like it's like don't let anyone cut you down, kind of thing, shoot you down. Okay, so I do feel that you're needing to kind of step up there and keep going and to be seen and to be heard. Okay, yeah, I feel like he was too. Very much. He reminds me of my dad. Just get in there and do it. My dad taught me a lot of things. It's funny, when I first moved in with my partner, now husband, we had the old electrical box and the fuse blew. He goes, "Oh, don't know how to fix that. Oh, what are we going to do?" I just, went to the shop, got the fuse wire, pulled the fuse out and fixed it up. And he goes, "Oh, how do you know how to do that?" And I went, "My dad told me." So I do feel that, little things, you picked up little habits from your dad. And you're very, 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 very similar, very similar. So I feel he's here today just to let you know he's around today, and it is Dad's Day. So make sure that you have not saying that you need to have a drink, but whatever we're today, we'll just make sure that if you're sitting down to have a coffee, make sure that you sit down, make one for Dad as well. He would love to be sitting around and having a chat with you on what's been happening around the traps. So just letting you know he's around you today, my darling. I'm also going to give you an angel wishes card. Okay. Okay. The beauty you seek will resonate in nature. The beauty you seek will resonate in nature. All right. All right. So that's just, things just going back to nature, the beauty, just seeing, I don't know. Now it's the first of spring, people. The first of spring, we're going to see the beautiful flowers. We're going to see the beautiful butterflies coming out. So, everything that was hibernating for winter is all going to come out now. So we're going to start feeling and rejoicing that. So take time to smell the roses, my darling. Just take time to smell the roses. All right. Mwah. Thank you, Belinda. All right. Okay, Alicia, hello. Good morning, darling. I hope you're still here as well. It feels like I've been rabbiting on for ages. All right, my love. I'm also going to give you a marvelous woman. I'm going to do the marvelous woman for everybody, and then I'll pick if I'm going to give you a self-care or an angel wishes, I think. All right, the person on YouTube, I'm not sure. Ara Netta, hi, can I ask? Can you ask what? You can ask a question? By sure. Pop in a question and I'll get to you. All right, beautiful. Alicia! Well, you have Margaret Thatcher. Ooh. I felt like I was going to be a little bit, Margaret Thatcher. All right, so Margaret Thatcher, there you go. Looks like a fella though, doesn't she? She looks like a fella in drag. But anyway, Iron Lady, you may have to fight a battle more than once to win it. I think that's a given. Defeat, you don't know the meaning of that word. Excuse me. And personal attacks mean opponents have no solid argument. Okay. I feel like if we were drawn to Margaret Thatcher for you, Miss Alicia, is because you get up. Like, it's nothing kind of defeats you. Yes, you're feeling a bit when excuse me, you feel a little defeated, you feel deflated, and it's okay. But it's hey, no, all right, I have my wallet, let's get up and let's get moving, let's get going. So I do feel like you're a person like that. You get yourself up, you get moving, you get, you're a person that will go into a fight or an argument, but you don't need to have extra bits. And what I'm feeling like a backpack full of stuff and that. It's just and it's probably more here like the personal attack. The people that come in to an argument with and personally attack you, they have all this stuff and then like they have little in their pockets and they pull this stuff out and they throw this crap at you. But it's not real. It's like that's all they can say because they've got no relevance for an argument because they don't need to. They just need to pull their head in. So, and you'll just say it there and go, yep, deflect, because it's not me, it's not new, it's, old news or whatever. It's not hitting me, it's not going, I'm not absorbing it. Flick, 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 flick. Okay. I'm being told just breathe. Okay, I know I've moved on from the energy with Belinda, but I'm feeling not sure why I'm feeling tingling in my head. I'm getting a pain on this side of my head as well. Okay. That, and now it's coming down here, so I'm not sure. Okay, so at the moment, the feelings I'm getting is my head feels like, I actually feel like there's a bit of pressure in my head. Okay, so I'm not sure who that's connected to with you, Alicia, at the moment, but I'm feeling a little bit of pressure in my head. It's just gone round because I started here and it's come round here and it's tingling. It's a bit of pressure. Um, Something to do with my eyebrow. I don't know what that is. But yeah, as I said, I'm feeling pressure in my head. Um, I need to do something with my hands, but I'm not sure what it is. I'm needing to do something with my hands, but again, I'm not sure what it is. Can you please let me know who this may be, sweetheart? Because they're not coming through and giving me. They're just giving me symptoms and giving me. It's like I'm not sure what I should be doing, um, or how I should be presenting, or how I. It's just like I've got. I'm just like I feel a little bit vague in my head. Um, your dad, sweetheart? Okay, yeah, all right. I feel a bit emotional at the moment, so um, I feel like I am. Why do I feel sorrow? Why do I feel like I need to apologize? Um, he's giving me tingles all over my body. Excuse me. But yeah, I feel like I just feel sorrow. And I feel like I need to apologize for something, and I'm not sure what it is. Hopefully, you will know, darling, but I feel like I need to apologize for something. Um, but as I said to you, he's giving me tingles all through my body. At first, it was warm, and now I've gotten a bit cold. So I'm not sure why I've felt that, and I'm not. I can still feel him with me, but normally they kind of are that close. So I feel he's moved away. So I feel, as I said, I feel his energy is still here, but he's not as close as he was. So I'm not sure if that's a reflection of the relationship you had with your dad, that it was really close and all of a sudden it was distant. Um, but that's what I'm feeling with him at the moment. But as I said, what I'm feeling is something to do with sorry, I just got to close my door. My husband's just come home. Um, as I said, I don't feel the warmth as it was previously. But as I said, the message I'm getting is sorrow and needing to apologize. Okay, yeah. All right. All right. And you know what? I've just read your message there when you said, yes, we were very close, but he passed away unexpectedly. And the song that just popped in my head was Don't You Forget About Me. Don't you forget about me. And I know that we never forget about our loved ones, but I feel like he's just, yeah, wanting you to know that he's around you today, sweetie. He's around you every day, but today he's just made himself present, to me at least, just to let you know. Um, and it could be that for him just to having to apologise, and it would be having to apologise that he's left you, that he's left everyone here. But he's not, I don't know if he was a man that kind of, I will say, kind of believed in what I do, because he's not a man, and he may have been here on the earth plane, but in spirit, he's not given me a lot of information. He's just come through and gone, and then, yeah, just over a year. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So when, just over a year. Okay. Did we do something on his anniversary? Even if it was just to let him know that you know that he was remembered. And so maybe that's why he said, don't forget about me. Just, I know every year that my dad passed, like the anniversary of his passing, his birthday, Father's Day, but we never not talk about my dad on a daily basis. If something comes up, yeah. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. That's actually lovely. So we did that. We did that for my dad for his birthday a few years ago. We went out for dinner, and then all the kids wrote on a balloon and let it go. It was beautiful. Beautiful. That's beautiful, sweetheart. Um, so yeah, just letting you know that he's here. So getting back to your message from Margaret Thatcher, don't let any just let. Okay, I'm going to use a reference. Anyone that comes at you for no reason at all, just let it roll off like a duck's back. Is that the word? Water off a duck's back. There you go. So I just feel don't take it in because I feel like no one has any ammunition, any relevance to keeping up with an argument with you. You're very honest. You're very true to what's fact. None of this stuff. Let's just throw it at you. But yeah, just let it roll off duck's back. Okay, my darling. Have a beautiful day and happy Father's Day to your beautiful father. Oh, sorry, I've got to give you another card. I'm actually going to give you a self-care card. See? Woo! Tell ya, today is getting there. Okay, my darling. Okay, your self-care is friend. Looks like Monica from Friends. Be as good a friend to yourself as you are to others. Okay. So be as good a friend to yourself as you are to others. So making sure that you're good to yourself, darling. We act, we be, we do for everyone else, but we forget about ourselves. Don't forget about yourself. Mwah. Thank you, darling. All right, Chrissy, hello, beautiful. I hope you are still here. I'm just going to jump over to Instagram, and then I'll come back here. Instagram, I have Annette. Hello, Annette. Hello. Hope you're still here. I'm going to jump on. Oh, just throwing them all out there, mate. Throwing them all out there. Okay, beautiful. Da-da-da. Okay, your card. You have Ada Lovelace. I'm not sure who Ada Lovelace is. That is Ada Lovelace. Her message to you is there is a bigger version of you. Hang on. Read that. There is a bigger version of your vision, bringing it to life. Okay. Be the pioneer you know you are. Each goal achieved inspires one greater. Don't give up on yourself, darling. Don't give up on yourself. Is what I'm feeling here. The bigger version of you. So don't give up on you. Don't be just a one. What is that? What's that? Oh. You need to be. It's like I'm saying you're going in as one. You think you're just one. You're not. You're not just one person, Annette. I feel like you've lost Annette, your grandma, and your wife, and your mum, but you've lost Annette. So I feel like you're needing to find Annette, move forward. So that is the bigger vision that you're needing to find, okay? Okay, and just kind of make sure that you're taking all that in. You're needing to do what Annette needs to do. Yes, we're Nen, and I can actually probably take some of this advice as well because you're a full-time Nen. You're a full-time wife. You're a full-time employee. Like you're doing all this around, but Annette's Annette should be the main focus and be pumping all these other little Annettes around, but this Annette has kind of shrunk, and it's like you feel like you're only this Annette and you're only that Annette and you're only that Annette, and it's like depends on the day when you wake up on what Annette you're going to be. The original Annette. You're needing to find yourself, babe. You're needing to get back to doing stuff that you want to do. And I know you feel tired and exhausted, and when it comes to the fact of doing what you want to do, you've got no energy. So you're needing to kind of space out everything else. You're going to have to kind of put up, and I'm not saying put up, you're going to have to put up boundaries, sweetheart. You're going to have to start saying, no, I can't. I need time for me. It's not too selfish, because you being Net, we're loving to have our grandkids, but, we're also needing some time to ourselves. Being wife Annette, we're loving being wives and doing things for our partners, but we're also needing to do things for ourselves, especially at work as well. I feel like they ring you up, Ned, are you free? Because we need you to come in. Sometimes it's okay to say no, because you're needing a day off to do what you want to do. Pick up your handbag, pick up your keys, go for a drive. Pick up your handbag, pick up your keys, go and have coffee with a friend. I feel like you're needing to find yourself and do things that you want to do. You're doing too much for everybody else, my darling, okay? I'm actually going to give you a self-care card as well. But, Annette, you need to find yourself, because you've lost in the way of being everybody else's Annette, and the Annette that you need to be has withered away. It's okay to say no. It's so okay to say no. Listen to yourself. People start to heal the moment they feel heard. So you're not letting things out. You're just taking everything. You're a yes, yes, yes. You're allowed to say no, and you're allowed to kind of release. Okay, my darling? So I feel like you're needing to kind of find yourself again. Mwah. Thank you, my sweet. Okay, jump back over to my StreamYard. Hi, Chrissy. I'm back, darling. I hope you're still on. Oh, good. Beautiful. All right, Chrissy. Your marvelous woman card. Your marvelous woman. I'm just going to have a mouthful of my coffee. It's going cold now. I should have brought my other cup in. But I'm used to drinking cold coffee. I don't think I've had a hot coffee in years. You make a coffee, you sit down, you get distracted, and you go back to when it's cold. It's lucky I like iced coffee. All right. Chrissy, your card is Catherine Johnson. Catherine Johnson. I do not know who Catherine Johnson is. And to me, it's something to do with the moon, because she has the moon behind her. I'm guessing. I don't know. But Catherine Johnson, maybe we might need to look these peoples up. Okay? You're as good as anybody else, babe. Count everything. Girls can do everything with more imagination. All right. Okay. So I do feel it with Miss Catherine Johnson. She was maybe pushed out and like the boys' club kind of thing, and that's why she's down here as good as anybody else. Count everything. Girls can do anything with more imagination. And I feel that's true. But the first one here, you're as good as anybody else, darling. So don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. You're as good as everybody else, and you are better than some. I'm just feeling an emotion come over me, sweetheart, and now I'm feeling as you can hear, I'm not having problems breathing, but I just feel so tired, and I feel so and listen to my voice has just come in, so I feel like we're having a presence here. Okay. I feel it could be dad, sweetheart, because I feel like I'm needing to say my girl. Um, but I feel, is it you that feels that you've disappointed your father, or is it he that feels he's disappointed you? I'm feeling a disappointment, but I'm not sure if it's you feeling that you've disappointed him, or is he feels that he's disappointed you. Hopefully you'll be able to clear that up. But I'm feeling, as I said, I'm feeling that. Um, as I said, something to do. My lungs feel. I'm feeling a little bit of. I'm saying heaviness. I'm not a little bit of pressure, but a bit of heaviness in my chest. Like it's something heavy around here. Um, but yes, as I said, and then as you heard my voice, that it changed. Now it's coming a little bit clearer. But as I said, I'm not sure what it is, but I'm feeling a little bit of disappointment. I'm not sure who that's connected to. Um, sorry for laughing, but yeah, he's probably disappointed that you're seeing me for guidance. Um, sometimes he didn't believe. He didn't believe then. He's not a believer. He believed in it's got to be, I've got to see it, I've got to touch it, I've got to taste it, it's got to be right in front of me, it's here. Um, you know, so where in the bloody hell are you getting all this information from? It's not in front of you, so where are you getting it from? He's a person that kind of thought people like me are fakes and that. But you know what? You keep following the steps. He's telling me. Very religious, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I guess people who had my I'm going to say ability years ago would have been burned at the stake, knowing that they were witches. Um, but yeah, he well, I've just lost a train of thought. I've just lost my train of thought. Beautiful. Um, okay. He I'm not sure if you're wondering, but he is around you. He is around you, darling. Were you close? You were close. I feel like you're very, very close. I feel like very, very, very close. But then there was I'm not sure. We're kind of been. I'm not saying pulled apart. So I'm not feeling like this, but I feel like the connection wasn't like this for a few years before he passed. If you know what I mean. I'm feeling that I'm needing to grab, but there's what was the wedge in the middle, or who was the wedge in the middle between the two of you? Yeah, yeah. But I feel like there may have been a wedge in the middle, or trying to wedge you in the wedge in the middle, because that's what I'm feeling. Like I'm feeling like I'm needing to go like this, but there's something trying to separate. So that's why my hands are going the other way. Okay. I thought it was, but I didn't want to say because I didn't want to accuse. But yeah, okay, not a problem. All right. Um, he counts the kids. He counts the kids. Like he's like mother hen, like you know how mother hens go and they count their chickens. I'm seeing him counting everybody. He's like on your side of the family. It's like he's counting you, your husband, and he's counting and he's counting. So I do believe in doing that. You know that there is going to be there's going to be more kids, and I feel like he's telling me there's going to be more babies coming. 3. Why am I getting 3? Okay, he's telling me 3. There's another 3 kids coming. And I know Rachel's Rachel's going to have a baby very soon, but I feel like there's going to be more after that. Okay. All right. Have we lost tradition? Have we lost tradition? Because I'm feeling like he's needing to let me know that you're needing to pick up the tradition. So I'm not sure what that is. And I feel like you may have kind of tradition, or may not be the word tradition, but something that happens and we're needing to make sure that it happens. So something that we do, and it may be something that it was done. And I'm not, you know what, I'm really we're needing to bless the babies. Have the babies all been blessed? So we're needing to bless the babies. Even if we get somebody, we don't need to have a big thing, but they need to be blessed. And I feel like he's letting me know that they need to be blessed. And I feel like that's what we're doing, because I don't know. I know I was christened, but I can't remember because I was such a baby, but my kids haven't been. But I'm not sure if they, something with the water or something, I'm not sure. Okay, so I feel like the babies need to be blessed, okay? And it could be the fact that he's blessing them before they come, the new babies, and that's why he's counting them 3. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, sweetie. So getting back to this, okay, so making sure that you do not doubt yourself. Stop doubting yourself and doubting your abilities. You are good at what you do, and you're quick at catching on, so please do not doubt yourself. Make sure that you're standing up and take everything in. Just watch and learn and take everything in, but don't doubt yourself. Do not ever tell yourself you can't do something. Okay? All right. I'm going to give you a self-care card, my love. Excuse me, sorry. Truth. Truth, Miss Chrissy, truth. Don't doubt yourself. Truth is different as different levels of consciousness reserve judgment. Truth is different at different levels of consciousness reserve judgment. Okay, but I'm feeling like you need to trust. Well, even though I was saying you need to, trust and stop doubting yourself, but I'm also letting you know you're needing to stop. Not trust your gut. Trust your gut. The truth is in us and in our feelings and the way we feel when we meet somebody, when we first kind of acknowledgement. So you're needing to trust. Okay, my darling. Thank you. Stop doubting yourself. All right, Chrissy, beautiful. I'm just going to jump over Instagram. No, Annette's still there. There's nobody on there. So I might click off Instagram actually, because nobody's on there. I don't know actually how to turn it off. So if I just close it, that's how I've done. All right, I've just closed it. Probably no, I've kind of locked myself out of my Instagram account, but anyway. All right, beautiful. All right. Ara Neta, who is on YouTube. And you're still on, my darling. You've got Can I Ask? And you definitely can, but you haven't put a question. So I'm just going to pull a card for you, my darling. And everyone, please, and I know I've just clicked off Instagram, but if you're ever on Instagram, know that the live does not stay there. So you can rewatch through Facebook, and you can actually rewatch on YouTube. So when I do put YouTube down as well, you can actually go onto YouTube and rewatch it on there. So Ara Netza, we're going to give you a Marvelous Woman card, and I'm not sure what you're wanting to ask, but hopefully it'll come through. And you have Julia Gillard. All right, Julia says, change is right, but it's not always easy. That's true. If you see wrongdoings, call it out. Laugh at yourself. All right, so she's just letting you know that there is a change coming through for you, Ara. There is a change coming through, but we're needing to embrace that. Yes, it's going to feel a little bit strange. It's going to feel a little bit, and I'm getting the word difficult. And I feel like some people are going to find it difficult to take it on a board, but you're needing to kind of run with it. You're needing to, and I feel it's not actually going to affect just you. There's other people around you. So these changes, and I'm not sure if it's something to do with work or personal life, because I feel everything's entwined. Okay, so the change is coming through. You're needing to embrace it. It is going to be hard, but that's okay. Let's run with it. Let's go with it. Let's take a deep breath and let's go move forward. Okay. And it says, don't be afraid to call people out. And I feel like you may be in a situation where you feel like you're stuck in the middle. You're sitting on the fence. You're stuck in the middle where you can see things happening around you and you know it's not correct, but you're not sure where or what to do. And if it's somebody that's actually higher than you, you can actually go above them, sweetheart. And I feel like this is to do with work. So I feel like going above them, because this person feels like they're untouchable. You're needing to go above them, okay? So you're needing to work that out. I feel like you're feeling a little bit uncomfortable and you're not sure what to do because it's the higher level from you, but you go above them. You need to have facts. You need to have facts of situations to go above and let them know. Because that's what I'm feeling, and I feel like for you it's to do with work. I feel it is. It's to do with work, but I feel like your work and your personal life's entwined. So I'm not sure if you work with your partner or work with someone that you're dating, or it could be a family business. But yeah, I feel like it's kind of entwined there. Okay. You have an angel wishes card, my darling, and it is listen to your own inner voice. Your knowledge is within you. Okay? Okay, so you need to listen to yourself. So trust your instincts, mate. Trust your instincts. Go with it. Don't let anyone shut you down. So if you see something happening, you need to actually voice it and go with it. Okay, my darling? Mwah, thank you. Okay, Candy Johnson, hello, my darling. Hello. Let me see if anyone else is jumping on. Okay, Candy Johnson, hi, darling. I hope you're well, my friend. Have you had a good week? You know what? I'm really thinking about. I'm on TikTok, so I'm on the. I go through. This is my evening routine. I go and have a look what's happening on Facebook. Don't get time to do it during the day, unless I'm home on the weekends, which is very rare. And not doing anything. So my ritual is to go and have a look on Facebook and have a look on Instagram and see what's happening there. Then I have a look on my TikTok and go through TikToks. But I'm really liking at the moment. There's a lady I follow, Afia, I think, and she's Mama Tot. She's known as Mama Tot. She is so beautiful. What is this saying? Hang on a minute. Once your live stream public, you'll find. Okay. And I don't know what this is. It's from my Instagram. I don't know. And no, I don't want to end that. End live. No. Oh, I'm still on, so I don't know. I don't know what this is. I'll fix it up in the end. Okay, but her name's Mama Tot, and she's on there, and she sits there, and she gives advice and things, but she'll sit there. And it's like you're scrolling through, and she pops up, and it's like she'll sit there and she goes, "Have you had lunch today?" She'll come and sit down, and she'll say, "Oh, come and have lunch with me." So she'll sit there while she's eating, she'll chat with you. And it's really funny that every time it's like I'm feeling like she's talking to me. And I feel like I do know there are other people on TikTok that do that. But just loving listening to her accent and what she has to say. So I don't know why I've just said that, but she just popped into my head. She just did. But anyway, if anyone's on TikTok, look up Afia, I think her name is Afia. It's with a little butterfly, but she's known as Mama Tot. And she has a pop-tart and she calls her little Tita Tots, and she's got that southern accent, and oh, she's beautiful. And she is a beautiful lady, very beautiful inside and out. And again, I haven't met her. I've only seen her on TikTok. You can't always do that, but she seems very, very genuine. She's very genuine. Okay. Candy, you have, beautiful. You have Ruth Bader Ginberg. Ruth Bader Ginberg. I do not know who she is. Ruth Bader Ginberg. Okay. That's who you have today. And she is your perceived challenges are actually fortunate gifts. Excuse me. Let me reread that. Your perceived challenges are actually fortunate gifts. Anger, envy, and resentment just sap energy and waste time, and that is true. In every partnership, sometimes it helps to be a little deep. Okay, let me just, there you go. That's what she's written under the bottom. But, you know what? I feel like she's telling you, I have a saying, and I know it's a general saying, but everything happens for a reason, sweetheart. Yeah. Oh, cut it out. Don't be so rude. Everything happens for a reason, right? And we may not know the reason why we're given a challenge or given something that comes at us until later on in life or until we achieve it. We may not never know the reason, but the universe gives us these challenges to achieve and to get through, because they know that we need to either build up our strength in certain situations, or maybe just kind of see things in another way. Excuse me, my cats are fighting. Ladies, can we get down and leave the room? Get down, I'll open the door. You need to leave the room. I'm sorry, guys. Hang on a minute. Leave the room, please. Thank you. Off you go. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry, but the girls have just... I'll have to fix my window when we're done. How rude. But anyway, going back to what I said, we're given challenges for a reason to actually achieve them in our own way. We may not never know what the reason is, but, sometimes it's to make us stronger. Sometimes it's to make us not weaker, but to see things from another point of view, to kind of view that. Okay? And it's just like what she says here about anger, envy, resentment. It zaps energy out of you. It is hard to be angry all the time. It is hard to be jealous. It is. It's like that just brings you down, and it makes you dark, and it just doesn't makes you heavy. So she's telling you need to let it all go. Don't be jealous of anyone. Don't let go of the anger. Let go of the anger, because that pulls you down as well. You need to let go of the anger and let go of the jealousy and stuff, so you can actually start rising above everyone and be lighter. I'm feeling like, and if this is not resonating with you, Candy, it's resonating to someone very, very close to you, because we're picking up the energy. Okay? Just letting you know that, because sometimes you go, oh, no, that's not me. But then you think, oh, but then it could be. So it's somebody, if it's not you, darling, and I'm not saying that you're a person that holds on to, you're a jealous person or resentment, but maybe you're holding on to anger a little bit too long, which actually kind of brings you down a little bit. We're needing to let that go, to kind of take that big breath, because holding on to it does weigh us down, and and it also makes us sick. If you've noticed that people who are angry all the time and have all those kind of, they're people that they're not leading a healthy life. And once, they're staying in a dark place, they're not, yeah. So I feel like we're needing to kind of let go a little bit of anger, sweetheart, so we can kind of be lifted a little bit more. You know what? And the last bit makes me laugh, because in every partnership, sometimes it helps to be a little deaf. So we always say when our partners, I'll just say my husband's deaf, he only listens to what he wants to listen to. He listens to half a conversation. So it's all right for Wells to do it. So let's, in partnership. And it's not just saying that, partnership in a relationship there. You've got a partnership in friendship. You've got partnership at work. You've got partnership with any relationship. It's okay to be a little bit deaf and not listen to everything. And I feel like sometimes, and maybe why you're holding on to I'm not saying holding on to a lot of meaning like you're holding on to it. A lot of people come to you and they let out, and that's when it's okay to be a little bit deaf. Yes, let them rabbit on. It's like they're rabbiting on, and I've heard this conversation about 6 times, that they need to let go of it. Okay, and you kind of listening and taking it all in, you're absorbing it, because a bit of an empath, so needing to be a bit deaf so we're not holding on to that. Okay, all right, my love. Who likes the cherry ripes around you? Candy, I'm hearing cherry ripe, and I'm not sure who that's connected to. I'm not sure, but I'm hearing cherry ripe. All right, Candy, I will give you a self-care card, my darling. You have peace. You're needing a little bit of peace around you. Peace. Just because some people are fueled by drama doesn't mean you have to attend the performance. Make your life a drama-free zone. See? And this is what I've just said to you about people coming to you and letting it out and venting to you, and you holding everything in. You don't need to be part of that audience. That's where you're a little bit deaf, darling. Okay? Mwah. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, beautiful people. Beautiful people. All right. Let me go up here. Okay. All right, just checking to see what Chrissy just not sure about the tradition. Yes, and big on dedication to the Lord. Yes, only our eldest was. Okay, yeah. So blessing the babies. Okay. Never doubt yourself. Thank you. You're welcome, my darling. Mm-hmm. You're welcome, Candy. All right, Minna Petkoff. Okay. All right, let's have a look, my darling. Okay. Hi, what do you see for my daughter? Will she marry her boyfriend? Thank you. All right, let's just see. We'll see the Marvelous Woman card for you, my darling. Minna, thank you for jumping on. I think Minna will be my last. Thank you, everyone, for jumping on with me for Father's Day. I hope I haven't upset the ladies that have brought their dads in today. I was just letting them know that Dad's around. Set a place for him today. Let him know he's there. I love that. It reminds me of it's funny that we do that. Like, we do set a place sometimes, and then when someone sits in the seat, we get a little bit upset. It's like that new ad for I can't remember, but it's the old guy cooking his wife's chicken dinner, and the family come over, and he's sitting there with the seat beside him, and the daughter's there, and they're reminiscing that would have been her seat, and the little girl jumps in. That's so cute. But yeah, just if you're doing anything for Father's Day, just remember and just let them know that you're thinking of them as much as they are thinking of you. All right, Minna, let's see what your card is. Do we have for you? You have Hilma F. Clint. I don't know who you are. Hilma A.F. Clint. I'm not sure who she is or what she represents, but she was drawn to you today, Minna. And be open to inspiration from realms unknown. Yeah. Your brushstrokes will be what they will be. Trust is the ultimate ideal. Trust is the ultimate ideal. Okay. All right. So be open to inspiration from realms unknown. So that's just, look, I know you've asked me a question. Will your daughter marry her boyfriend? Okay. Um, my energy, my feeling around that is I'm a little bit unsure. I am a little bit unsure, and I'm not sure where that's coming from, if it's coming from your daughter or her partner. I'm a little bit unsure. We're needing to kind of, they are needing to kind of know what's happening with themselves and not have outside interference. They need to work this out, and I feel like I'm a little bit unsure. And as I said, I'm not sure whether that's coming from your daughter or her partner. But I feel like we're needing to kind of, I feel like a conversation needs to be happening, okay, between the two of them, okay? And I don't feel like there's anything wrong happening. I just feel it's like fear and anxiety and, kind of, I'm not, it's like, I'm not sure if they're, look, what I'm feeling is like we're needing to trial. I'm not sure if that, okay, all right. All right, I'm going to go with what I'm feeling, and as I said, I'm not sure if they're living together right now or if they, but I just feel like there's a miss kind of thing between them. So I feel like that's why a conversation needs to be had. Okay, and I said I don't feel it's any wrongdoings on either side. I just feel that there's a bit of anxiety and a bit of I'm feeling anxious and a bit of unsureness. So that's why a conversation needs to have. Okay, between them. But with you, I feel like you're needing to trust in other aspects, other realms. Okay, and what I feel like so who's I feel like that you're seeing different things and you're not sure how to take it. And that's what I mean by seeing signs. So I feel like are you seeing certain numbers pop up, or are you seeing different things all the time? It's like, oh, I'm seeing that all the time. I'm seeing that all the time. It's like, oh, back again. And I'm not saying seeing a certain ad or anything, but, you could be, I'm seeing that. You're seeing things constantly happening. And as I said to you, maybe the same numbers at the coming up, or it could even be the same initials coming up. So I feel like somebody on the other side is sending you signs, my darling, and that's why I feel like it's just you're needing to trust. You needing to trust there is also another numbers. Okay, beautiful. They are living together. Okay. All right. But I'm okay. So it's numbers. Is there certain numbers that you're seeing, like angel numbers, like 111, or sequent numbers? But you're needing to trust. I feel like you're needing to. Sorry, I'm just cleaning my mouth. You're needing to trust the numbers that you are seeing, and just kind of go with that. And it's not. And I don't feel it's you just seeing it on the clock, but I feel like you're seeing it. In motion as well. Like you'd be walking past and there'll be certain it could be number plates, but I'm seeing it. Okay. Excuse me. So you're needing to know that there is another energy form around you. Okay, and I feel like it's a positive. Somebody is sending you messages, darling. Okay, so are you a person that is very routine, sweetheart? Everything's got to be done this way. Everything's got to be done this way. Even to the fact, and this is about something about brushing your hair, and it's even about kind of, I'm not sure if you're a person that has to brush your hair so many times or do it a certain way all the time. I feel like you're needing a little bit of a shift, a little bit of a mix up. Okay, you need a bit of a shuffle. You're needing to kind of maybe, as I said, I feel like routine. I feel like we may need to skip a beat, like skip that. Let's do that. And I know it's going to be out of your comfort zone, but I feel like we're needing that little bit of a, to kind of, okay, to get a, I'm not sure if you're feeling like every day is, and why I say that, because I feel like maybe you're feeling every day is like Groundhog Day. Everything is like Groundhog Day, sweetie, as everything's happening at the same time, and it's routine, and doing this and doing that and doing this. And I feel like you're needing to do that because you just said you need a big change. Yep. So you need a little mix up. So you're needing to do that yourself. Okay. You're needing to go, okay, well, I'm going to do this way. And you're going to have to be, remember, you're needing to change things up because it's easy to fall into the same motion. And it could be also about your daughter and her partner. Everything is the same motion at the moment. They may need that little bit of a mix up for them, okay? Because I feel like things are like, and that's what I said. I'm feeling a bit anxious around their wedding. Are they getting married, or you're not sure? They haven't. Okay, you see a lot of synchronality. Yes, because with synchronality is same. You're needing to mix it up. And I feel like once you start mixing things up, you'll see mixed numbers. Okay? But I feel like with your daughter, you know what? I feel like, yes, they will get married, but I feel like they're needing to have that because I feel like anxious. Nothing has been said. Okay. I feel like they will get married. They will. But I feel like at the moment, again with them, everything's kind of in sync, kind of routine kind of thing. They're also needing a bit of a bit of a break from the norm kind of thing. Okay. All right. But yeah, I do feel, sweetheart, they will get married. I'm getting two with them. I'm getting two with them. So maybe in 2 years, but I feel like they're needing to kind of, and it may even to the fact that they may need to find their rhythm together because I feel like they're, at the time when I was talking about them, their rhythm wasn't together, if you know what I mean. Okay, so I do feel that once they get that rhythm together, then that's when it's going to pop. 2 years, I feel that they will get married. Your question, will I get married? As I said, you're needing that change. You're needing to kind of change things up yourself. I'm not saying no, an outright no, you're not going to be married. I'm actually, at this moment, I'm going to be honest with you, Mina. I actually don't feel like there is anything presenting at the moment, but I do feel that you're needing to kind of work on changing yourself, okay? And it's changing things around you. As you said, you're needing that big change, and I feel like you're needing, because everything to me with you seems like Groundhog Day. It happens. It does. You're needing to shuffle. You're needing to get up, pick up your like the quilt cover and kind of shake it up so everything kind of falls in a different angle. Okay, so that's what you're needing to do with you in your life. Okay, and I feel like once you've done that, and once things have actually settled and you know that it's changed and it's happening, you will actually meet somebody. At this moment, I feel like you're so fixated on everything else around you that you're not actually giving yourself time to actually let anybody in, but the universe knows when we're ready. and I don't feel like you're ready at the moment. So I feel like once we're working that out, as I said, you're seeing synchronized numbers. You're actually seeing things happening for you. You're needing to kind of shake all that up. Even if you're a person that goes out for a walk, I feel that you're needing to walk in a different direction. That's what I'm being told. Walk in a different direction, because we're the same. And to you, up to me, I feel like everything's Groundhog Day. Everything's the same. You're needing to shake things up, my darling. Okay, I'm actually going to give you a self-care. Okay, my darling, your card. Elevate. Self-worth. Elevate, my darling. Okay. You get what you believe you deserve. It's time to raise your standards. There you go. You need to raise your standards. You need to have that little bit of change within yourself. So then you are raising your self-worth, and things will start changing for you, darling. All right, my darlings. Thank you all for jumping on. And I don't know what's happened to my page. There we go. All right, everybody. Thank you for jumping on with me this morning. It's almost afternoon, so I think it's almost time for lunch. Everyone's going to be here soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. All the dads out there, as I said to you this earlier, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, all the granddads, all the uncles, all the partners that are filling in for dads, all the mums doing it on their own, and all the wonderful family we have in spirit. Happy Father's Day to everybody. Enjoy your day the best you can. And everybody have a beautiful week. Bye-bye now.